If you're not using social media, and more specifically LinkedIn, to market your voiceover business, you are missing a huge opportunity to get your name and your business out there. LinkedIn, used properly in conjunction with, say, your email marketing, is the perfect kind of 1-2 punch when it comes to marketing to as many possible clients as possible. So in today's video, I want to talk all about LinkedIn and the importance of using it in conjunction with your other marketing efforts to maximize the amount of people who can come across your product that you offer, which is your voiceover services. Hey there, my name's Mike Hathcote. I'm a full-time voice actor. I run the Voiceover Blueprint training program and this YouTube channel, where the goal of the channel is to give you zero-cost information about how to run and grow your profitable voice acting business. And if you've always thought about being a voice actor but just didn't really know how to get started, I host a weekly webinar at 6 p.m. Pacific time on Tuesday nights, where you can join for absolutely free. You can ask me any questions about voiceover that you want to right there live on the call. We go over some of the steps to get into VO. And just for showing up, I also throw in a copy of my book, The Voiceover Blueprint, which is the digital copy as well as the audiobook, plus 4 free additional gifts just for showing up. So once again, absolutely free. Click on that link down below in the description or pinned comment and sign up, and I'll see you on Tuesday. All right, back to LinkedIn. So LinkedIn, and really all social media, is always a good idea to partner with your other marketing efforts, because it just will maximize the amount of people that you can get in front of. But specifically about LinkedIn, the reason why I feel like it is the most important social media platform out there for your voiceover business is that it is more business centric. Now, what that means is that you're not going to see a lot of, pictures of people's food or, political ramblings or whatever else that you might come across in other social media landscapes. In LinkedIn, it tends to be more professional, meaning business to business or business to consumer related conversations and interactions. And of course, like most social media platforms, it is free to join. If you've been in the workforce for any length of time, you may already have a LinkedIn profile, and that's okay, because you can use your existing LinkedIn profile for your voiceover business. Now, a lot of people will ask me, well, should I create a new one if I've got one that's, maybe I've got a full-time job and it's more geared towards that? And I say, unless your employer frowns upon doing side hustles and stuff like that, you can add voiceover. If you've not gone full-time yet, you can add voiceover to your existing profile on LinkedIn, because really what your LinkedIn profile is just a list of your job history, right? So if you're just doing voiceover as a side hustle now, you can just list it as a part-time thing on your LinkedIn profile. Now, the way that you would go about partnering this with your other marketing efforts, and I'll just explain what I do. Whenever I do my email marketing, which if you've been on this channel more than 5 minutes, you've probably heard me talk about how email marketing is my favorite way to market to potential clients. What my process is when I'm doing my email marketing, I follow up with a LinkedIn search of the person that I've sent the email to. And what that looks like is once I've sent the email, then I'll hop over to LinkedIn. I'll try to find that person on LinkedIn, and I've yet to come across a time when the person that I sent the email to is not on LinkedIn. I'll reach out to them on there and connect with them, or send them an invitation to connect, and with a little note that says, hey, I just sent you an email, but I wanted to follow up with you and connect here as well. And what this does is it gives them the assurance that you're not just banging out email after email, that you're taking the time to research who you're reaching out to and to look them up on LinkedIn and connect with them in that way as well. So it kind of just shows that you're doing your homework. And usually most people will accept your request for a connection on LinkedIn. And there are plenty of ways after that you can get your content in front of them, because once you've been connected to them, they will see your content as you post it. Okay, so you might be asking, okay, well, what does that look like? What kind of content can I put out there? Well, I'm glad you asked, because one of the main ways that you can do this is, let's say you get a new professional demo and you want to showcase that. You can post that on LinkedIn. Maybe you picked up a new client and you want to kind of brag a little bit about that. For instance, I just picked up DoorDash recently, and so my next post on LinkedIn is going to be announcing that I've just picked up DoorDash, and it's just a way to show the people that you're connected to that you're working, that you're available, and hopefully when they come across a product or a project that they think you're a good fit for, they'll reach out. Another bit of content you can do is when you get a job back from a client, and by the way, you should always be asking for a copy of whatever it is you've voiced for them. Let's say you've done a commercial and you've done the voiceover and they've put it on the project and it's ready to go. Always try to get a copy of that back so you have it for your own kind of portfolio. And you can either put a link to the one that they've put out, or you can just upload the actual spot itself. Now, when it comes to LinkedIn connections, there are 3 stages of LinkedIn connections. There's first, second, and third. Now, when you're a third connection, that means that you're not connected at all with that client or with that potential client, meaning that you have not connected with them, you don't have any connections in common, you are completely separated. Now, the level 2 connection is that you have a connection in common. So you may not be directly connected to that person, but you may be connected to someone that they are connected to. And then, of course, the first level connection is that you are connected directly to that other person. So first is you're connected directly. Second, you have connections in common. And third, you are not connected at all. Another cool thing about LinkedIn is that it allows you to upload media. So you can upload your demos, whether it be audio or video form, onto your actual profile. And that gives you a whole lot more to showcase on your profile than just, your name and what you do. So once again, if you're not using LinkedIn as at least a part of your marketing efforts for your voiceover business, you are missing a lot. So I encourage you to, if you don't have a profile, go ahead and create a profile from scratch. Or if you already do have a profile, to add voiceover to your list of jobs that you've had, and start using it as kind of that tag team when you're doing your email marketing. And there's one little caveat I want to throw in here. You should probably not do any LinkedIn marketing or even really any social media marketing until you have a full website with a professional demo attached. So in other words, if you're just on the DIY plan at this point, you probably don't need to do any of that kind of marketing. Remember, first impressions matter. So don't do your marketing on social media until you have at least one pro demo and a great website to showcase it. Oh yeah, and one last thing I want to mention is that all the things that I've talked about today that you do on LinkedIn, this can all be done for free on the free profile. There is a paid part of LinkedIn that you can do that gives you a few other little features, but you don't have to go there. You can do everything that we talked about today, all with the free profile. Well, that's my little summary on LinkedIn, why you should be using it for your marketing, and I appreciate you being here. If you like our content here on the channel, feel free to hit the like and subscribe and notification bells, and that's the best way to help us out. And then, of course, if you drop a comment or a question, I read and reply to all the comments. And another quick reminder about that webinar coming up this Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, where we cover the entire voiceover industry, how to get started. You can ask any questions. And just for showing up, you'll get a free copy of the book, The Voiceover Blueprint, the audiobook, as well as the PDF. So I hope to see you then. Now, if you want to learn how to do the email marketing side that I talked about earlier and partner that with LinkedIn, I did a full video on that. And if you want to check that out, then click right there.